Alright, we are back with another video. This is like take 3 or 4 of this. I hadn't turned my screen recording like things all the way like on, I guess. Or I hadn't put like the microphone, but anyway, let's just get into the video. This is kind of a look and my thoughts at the new Eternal Images sets. This is from brickset.com. And I don't know if the prices are like right, if it's like USD, but I know it would be around this. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to say that I don't know much about like the Eternals. It is currently August 20th, and the trailer, like the final trailer, just dropped. So I don't know much about it, but I do know kind of like a general idea. So if I butcher like the names or like what it is, please forgive me. Alright, so our first set here is set 76145. It is the Eternals Aerial Assaults. It's retailing for $10. I don't know if that price is right, but it seems kind of right. Or I don't know. But if that's $10, I think that's a good deal. From this image, I don't know who these two people are, but I can tell that they're printing on their torso. It looks fantastic. It looks awesome. And the build here, it's I actually kind of like it compared to other $10 sets, like maybe a junior set with just a bike. I think it's really cool to kind of get like a creature. It's a deviant, I think that's what it's called, with its like wings and its like claws and talons. And for $10, I think this is a great deal. Because if you look at like the Ninjago set, that's like $20. It's Lloyd's Hydromech. I know there's like a significant amount more pieces, but for $10 plus it's Marvel licensed, I think that's a good deal. It kind of reminds me of like the older Lego days where they used to have the cheaper, like really cheap sets in boxes, not just like bags or whatever. So yeah, the next set is set 76154, the Deviant Ambush. It's $24, I think, around that, but again, I like the figures a lot. I don't know well, their names are right here, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Gilgamesh, I just tried, but those look great. Those like gauntlet things, or it's like power hands or whatever. All the printing on them looks fantastic. The build, I don't know. I don't really like it. I guess it's not like bad, but it's just not like my thing. It's a deviant, and yeah, I do like that staff thing. I don't know if that's like a thing that was used in Ninjago, like the Forbidden Spinjitzu scroll, but yeah. So the next set, oops, I gotta close that one out. The next set is set 76155 in Irishmen's Shadow. I think that's how it's called. It's $60. I mean, if that's how it's pronounced. I love this set. Like, these are kind of like my first time looking at it, besides like the other takes. But I said this thing looks fantastic. We have gotten. Oh, actually, first I'll talk about the figures. They look great. He was already in the previous set, and it seems to come with like another deviant kind of, like, I don't want to say based off, but maybe that's like their look, with like the wings in a certain color. But I think that's cool with little side builds, even though I'm not a big fan of side builds. The figures look great, but I think that kind of looks like a Celestial. I forgot his name, but again, I don't know that much about this. But I like the head. It looks fantastic. The legs, the arms, the body looks great. I think that's those are joint on knees. But I love the color. Even though we have gotten a lot of mechs this year from like the What If sets, I don't think that's a mech. I think it's just like a build person. But that looks great. And the last set here, let me close that out, is the Rise of the Domo, set 76156. It says $90. Again, not completely sure, but ooh, that looks good. That particular build, I think those are two deviants. I do like the way like the wings, or like, I don't know what you call it, the fins, I guess, or like whatever these are, off both of like every single deviant. That one, and then the one in the small one in the previous set. I do like their kind of build and look at that. Although I'm not particularly gonna buy like this set just for that. But the figures look great. We do see repeats, but that's okay. I think that's a few new with the Power Blast. But I think this is like their ship. It's a triangle. It looks very dense and compact, which I do like more compact things. And yeah, so there's a good look at it. Overall, I think this wave is pretty solid. There's not particularly a bad set. It's just I don't really like this set as much. I think the pricing is pretty fair. Again, oh, excuse me. I will probably get this set just because it's $10 and it looks really good, personally. And, yeah. I am currently working on a Star Wars stop motion about the Mandalorian, and I have a little behind the scenes so far on my TikTok account, which is under the same name, Red Brickster 007. So you should, if you want to check that out, you can. And yeah, that should release in about maybe under a month, because that does take a while, and I do want to do it good. But overall, those are my thoughts and ideas on, or like my thoughts on all of those. I think it's a pretty solid Marvel wave, and I haven't seen the movie, and maybe once I see the movie, it might pique my interest in all these other ones. But for now, I think I'm just gonna get that one. So until next time.